Earlier this week, VW unveiled their brand new Tiguan models, or as Kasi people say it, the TGun. This car is an alternative to your Kia Sportage, for an example. In this video, I'll talk about the changes that have been made and some of the new models that are offered. Welcome, and let's get into the video. I'll start by showing you the derivatives of the new Tiguan. The current Tiguan has been around for a while now. Even though the design was starting to look outdated, I feel like the design was still beautiful, especially on the high trim models. The new one will look modern, with some few changes here and there. In the front, there is an LED light bar which comes as standard. The headlights up front are blended into the black trim panel across the bonnet. And R-line models will get a more aggressive looking black grille. Now the side profile almost looks similar to the current car. The alloy wheel starts at 17 inch on the entry-level car, going up to 20 inches on the top spec models. You now get a large rear spoiler as standard, as well as a light bar across the tailgate. Now if you go for the R-line model, you get a sporty looking rear bumper. This completely looks different from the outgoing model. Let me show you a well-rounded look of the new Tiguan. Now coming into the inside, the changes are more dramatic than the outside. In my opinion, the old design was a bit conservative, whereas this new one, it looks interesting to say the least. There are three things I would like to mention regarding the interior. Number one is the huge screen in the middle. All models will come with a 12.9 inch touchscreen or the larger 15 inch display. It will be interesting to see how actually this will look. Number two, it seems Volkswagen has gotten rid of the gear selector on the center console. It seems now to be behind the steering wheel like how your Mercedes has it. This is interesting if actually Volkswagen decide to go with this design, because that would mean most of their models will follow suit soon or later. That will leave the center console clean with just the infotainment selector. The third thing that I want to talk about is the ambient lighting inside. It also seems like the passenger seat has their own display of some sort. I'm wondering if this will display anything or if it's just ambient lighting. And those are most of the big changes that happened inside the car. Yes, also, we have buttons back. We don't have capacitive buttons like on the outgoing model. The new one has real buttons, as it should be. The new Tiguan should be starting at around 650,000 in South Africa. The official South African price is yet to be announced, so it can even go more than that. And that was the brief look into the new VW Tiguan. By the way, don't expect to see this in your stores anytime soon. It should be maybe in 8 months, this will make themselves into the dealership. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. What do you feel about the new car? Personally, I liked the exterior of the outgoing one. I'm sorry. Until I see you in the next video, take care.